There. Can I have your ticket? Oh, you don't have one? No problem. Just hit the subscription button below and come on in. Hi, everyone. I just wanted to do a quick little video. My camera is shaking a little bit because I'm sitting at the table. And for those who are believers, studying the word like every man of Yahweh should, all right? Not holy rollers, not better than thous, but just men of the Most High, men who love the Lord. All right, regular, everyday, hard-working, committed men. They study the word of Yahweh. They have many other functions, many other tasks that they do, but they don't allow their lives to become so full that there's no time to get wisdom, to get understanding. Okay, those things, at least the best wisdom and the best understanding, those things come from the word of Yah. Protection, guidance, especially in the time that we're living in, at this time of confusion, this time of chaos, this time of self-righteousness. Do as thy will. You know what I'm saying? That whatever I feel is good, especially in these times. You need the word. You don't have to have the word, but you need the word. It's like a man who takes a bath and doesn't put on deodorant. He doesn't need deodorant, but he'd smell a whole lot better if he had deodorant. Okay? Trust me. Most people would agree with me if they're standing around you and you don't use it. Okay? So when I say men, need it, you don't have to have it, but you need that. You should have it. It's to make you a better man. But that's not even what this message is about. And this is brief and short. I thought about this, I heard about this, and I didn't want to rush to have an opinion about this. So I've taken a little time to reflect on this. And this has to do with, the Super Bowl. Now, as a fan of the New Orleans Saints, I'm still debating whether or not I'm going to boycott the Super Bowl. Because if you watched the game last Sunday, you understand that the wrong team is going to be representing the NFC in the Super Bowl by no fault of the team, okay? We all know that. This is not even about that, believe it or not. I want to talk about, performing at the Super Bowl. More in particular, I want to talk about one of our icons, an icon of mine, icon of my parents, icon of many, many, many other, people around the world who enjoy soul music. That icon is Gladys Knight. Now, as some of you guys may know, Gladys Knight is being attacked because she's going to perform at the Super Bowl. And they're trying to say that she is, letting down, people of color, so-called African Americans, and that she's betraying, African American culture by not performing at the Super Bowl. Well, let me say this real quietly, but I want to be succinct, I want to be concise, and I want to be clear. Bullshit. Gladys Knight has a right to perform anywhere she wants to perform. Because this so-called black community that you're trying to hold her accountable to, exactly when have you guys gone to Gladys Knight at any point in time to see about her welfare? When have you guys at any point in time gone behind Gladys Knight to say, hey, what are you doing these days? How can we help you, to prosper, Gladys? How many of you guys even know where Gladys Knight lives? How many of the guys you even know if Gladys Knight was still alive? The woman is 74 years old. But now all of a sudden, because you want her to follow behind some silly game, football, because at the end of the day, football is about entertainment. You should have noticed that with the game. Because if it was really about anything beyond entertainment, those referees would have done their job. But the referees let the play go and didn't call a flag to it because it's a form of entertainment. They wanted the best two teams, business-wise, to show up in Atlanta. And I did say the best two teams, business-wise. Boston versus Los Angeles. Get it? Boston versus Los Angeles. Think of the market share versus Boston and New Orleans. But again, I digress. At the end of the day, this is to all of you naysayers who want to try to now become, this pro-black, we all got to stick together. That's bullshit. You ain't sticking together until you stick together in the hard times and the good times. Blacks are not some fair weather friend that you can just recruit us whenever you need, numbers. Whenever you want to try to show up or show out. If your ass is not there, where the rubber meets the road, when it's time to grind, then don't show up, when it's time to shine. I'm gonna say it again. If your ass is not there when it's time to grind, don't show your ass up there when it's time to shine. Gladys, don't listen to these knuckleheads, these idiots, these rabble-rousers. They're so confused, they don't know whether to stand or to kneel these days. Woman, go out there and do your thing. Keep doing your thing like you've always done your thing. And as far as I'm concerned, Gladys, whether you perform in the Super Bowl or not, you still Gladys Knight to me. And I still love, he's leaving on that midnight train to Georgia. Can't sing with the crap, but I do remember the songs. There you have it. Thank you for listening. Bye now.